What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dime Trap, where we trap dimes. In today's video, I want to talk about how Instagram has made average women believe they are celebrities. In today's generation of social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, XYZ, a lot of these women have become delusional in thinking that because they've gotten likes or comments or DMs by men, that all of a sudden they're on a higher pedestal or a higher bracket than what they really are. Social media has really warped women's brains into thinking that because they have a certain amount of followers, now they need to be put on the same level as Halle Berry or any other celebrity. When in reality, a lot of these women don't even have the followers and stuff that they say they have. See, women would cap. See, men are cap. We'll go out here and say we did this, that, and the other, right? But these women will go to the extreme of buying followers, buying likes, in order to show off to other people and say, hey, look how many people are following me. Hey, look how many people like my picture. Hey, look how many people have DM'd me, when they know damn well a lot of that shit is bots. It's not real. It's not real at all. But they use that in order to say that they're high value. They use that in order to say that they're on a level higher than the average person. But in reality, they know deep down that they're no different than anybody else. But they let this social media shit stroke their ego so much that they're starting to believe their own lies. And we got to remember that social media ain't even real, because these women aren't even posting their real pictures. Well, they're posting their real pictures, but it's so filtered and it's so photoshopped that it looked like a completely different person. For example, I linked up with a girl that I went to school with. And before we linked up, I was seeing on Facebook all the time. I'm like, dang, she looking bad. Like, her body off the chain. Like, she working out. She doing her little workout videos and stuff. And I saw she was single or whatever. So, you know, I hit her up because I seen that she was in the city that I was in at the time. So I go to link up with her, and I get there, and none of what I saw on the internet was standing in front of me. She had got fat as hell. But see, what they do is they know how to take these pictures with these angles, and by holding their phone a certain way, it makes it look like they're slimmer than what they are. So the whole time when I got home, I went back to her page to look at the page again, and I noticed that she would turn her body a certain way every time she took a picture. And by her turning her body that certain way, you couldn't see how wide body she really was. Then another girl I used to work with, I started seeing her posting all this stuff on Facebook and stuff. And I'm like, damn. Because when I worked with her, she was fat as hell. So I'm like, damn, she done lost hella weight, right? So I go back to where we worked at, because I worked with her at Neiman Marcus when I used to work at Neiman Marcus back in the day. So I go in the store and I see her. And I'm like, hold up. This bitch is the same size she was when I left. Now, when I tell you social media made her look like she was probably 140 pounds or something like that, but in reality, she was still pushing 300. See, social media would have people gassed up. And I noticed with her page, like, she would get so many comments, so many likes, and everybody telling her how good she looked. But in reality, she still looked the same. She was using so many filters and positioning herself in so many angles that it had everybody in the real world fooled. Everybody's thinking that she's going to the gym, working out, getting herself together. But in reality, that wasn't the case. Women are always looking for validation. And I can only imagine, by her getting all this validation, how much that has boosted her ego and got her out here thinking. And I could tell by her post, like, I'm not just assuming, I could tell by her post that she was really feeling herself. But I know damn well from knowing her in person how she felt about her weight. It's nothing but her covering up her insecurity. But see, in the mix of covering up their insecurities, they fall into this trap of thinking that what these people are saying is real. What these people are saying is true. But in reality, they're only going off of the illusion that she's painting. I remember when Instagram first started doing video, and one of my homeboys hit me up. He was like, man, Instagram got this new feature. You can do videos now. But the crazy thing is, all these women who have been Instagram models leading all the way up till now, you getting to see that half these girls can't talk. Half these girls is dumb for real. Half these girls can't complete a sentence. Half these girls ain't who we thought they were. See, us men was putting these women on a pedestal. Why? Because we were only looking at the physical. And we weren't even really looking at the physical because the women were using filters already, covering up the physical, making them look like something they really ain't. And nowadays, I come across these women, right? And the first thing they say is how many followers they got, how they lit online. But then I'm sitting there looking at them and I'm like, how? Why are people so into you online when I'm looking at you and I can see that you're just an average chick covered in makeup? How is it that you're this big online celebrity influencer when there's nothing special about you? But then it dawns on me. Oh, because you're using filters. Oh, because those ain't really your followers. You went to an Instagram promoter and got your followers up. Half those people ain't even real people. And you can always tell because they'll have 20,000 followers, but every time they post, it's the same 10 people commenting. You feel me? That are real people. See, I can go on social media and I can tell what's a bot comment and what's a real person comment. But because of this, women are so deep into their ego and thinking that they're bigger than what they are. But it's only because they've sold themselves a dream. They've sold themselves this fake reality that they've created on social media. And then they try to bring it into the real world and feel like us men need to treat them better because, hey, look, I'm getting X amount of followers on Instagram. Hey, look, I'm getting X amount of comments on Facebook. But it's all bullshit. None of it's real. It's all an illusion that they're painting in order to make men feel like we have to do more for this average ass woman. Anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest and, let y'all men know that truthfully, if I was any of y'all, and this is me personally, like if a woman comes to me and they showing me that they got all these followers and stuff on social media, I'm cutting it off immediately. Because I already know that you've let that shit get to your head just off the fact that you're making sure to let me know, hey, check out my social media. And before I go, I want to say one more thing. What is up with y'all women and men nowadays feeling like you have to share your social media when you meet somebody instead of sharing your phone number? Like, when did Instagram become the new phone number? It don't make no sense to me. And I feel like it's in order for me to go on your social media and say, hey, she's done this, that, and the other. Hey, she has this amount of followers. Hey, every dude in Atlanta must be after her. Every dude in your small town must be after her. But for somebody like me, that's a turnoff. I run away from that. I don't want to be with a woman who needs to be the center of attention everywhere she goes. Because you know what happens when you become the center of attention everywhere you go? Haters come in. I've gotten into so many altercations with dudes coming up because of them hating on me being with somebody that they wish they had. So why would I want that as an adult? Why would I want to be with a woman who has to go out and be seen, bringing negative attention to me? Because that's what ends up happening, is it creates hate from the people that's surrounding you everywhere you go. So if you're an attention whore, stay away from me. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want to be with nobody who has to go out and be seen, because I don't want to be seen. In my early days, when I was in my 20s, early 20s, I was that person, but I learned the hard way that I'm constantly in beef with niggas I don't even know. All because I'm with this girl who they think is lit online. No. And I'm warning you guys, stay away from these girls who want to be Instagram models, who want to be social media famous, because it's not going to lead nowhere. Because her ego is being boosted so high and making her making what she expects out of you. Cause see, now she's gonna expect you to do more than those niggas that's in her DM. And I guarantee when it comes down to an argument or a fight, she's gonna throw out there every time there's an argument or fight, you know how many dudes is out here trying to holler at me? You know how many dudes have told me this, that, and the other? You know how many dudes have told me that they want to marry me? Now that's putting pressure on you because of a bunch of strangers that she's never gonna meet ever in life. But anyways, with all that being said and done, Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Help me get this algorithm up so these videos can go viral, so this channel can build, so I can bring y'all better content. I got so many plans for next year that I don't want to speak about yet, but I guarantee if y'all make this channel blow up next year, this is gonna be your go-to place. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. But anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I will holler at y'all on the next video. Peace.